Land back, y'all. We out here.
Run it up, Black Hammer.
Hey. Just want to answer some questions. Y'all see the title. So I'm going to give y'all some time to get in here so I can answer this question. Since so many people, not so many, but you know, some Negroes have forgotten that the pigs be lying. So let me just refresh your memory that you's a nigga. Land back, come on in the room so I can answer this question and I can be about my business. Because we out here shopping for our people, per usual. Thank you for all the donations, BlackHammer.org, Revolutionary Church every Sunday where we give out free food, clothes, weapons to defend our people, and what else? Housing, tents, food, sleeping bags.
Permanent house, like Twin said, permanent housing, hotel products. Hygiene products, food, clothes, the whole nine, man. Like, run it up.
With the brands. Do not hop out this car or talk to her. Just see from a distance.
Melanin popping on 10. Yeah, that's about right, you know. Check in, y'all. Y'all join the room.
Check in, y'all.
My melanin popping. Where's yours at? We trying to answer these questions, man.
Here it is. All right, share this. I'm going to answer this really quickly. So as y'all know, my just turned 16-year-old son, he turned 16 on June 21st. Y'all already saw we took him to Whitewater and Six Flags and everything. Bought him a car. Got him, you know, what he needed, all this other kind of stuff. But anyways, come on in the room. So any which way, you know, the police have, when I was there with the police and I was on live, you know, the police was saying all these different allegations that he had this, he had that, he had this. And one of the things they said that he had was a gun, which I already knew, just like the other allegations were false. And he's not even being charged for that. So that should be proof that it's false. But let me say something to the Negro woman that wants to come into my comments talking about, oh, but the police said he had a firearm. Why would he need a firearm when he was fundraising? And so the police having a firearm gives the police the ability to arrest and brutalize my son. Let me tell you something, Negro bedwench. Let me tell you something before you put your nasty Negro bedwench mouth tongue on my son, you dirty cunt. Demon hole. Let me tell you something. Kyle Rittenhouse had a motherfucking loaded AR and killed 3 motherfucking people, and those police did not arrest him. Those police didn't take away his motherfucking gun. That white boy had a loaded AR that killed 3 people. He shot and murdered 3 people. He shot like 6 people and murdered 3. And they didn't take his AR away. They gave him water. They didn't even handcuff him. But you're saying that if my son had a handgun that he didn't even use, a firearm that he didn't even use, that he deserves to be brutalized and he deserves to be arrested. But Kyle Rittenhouse, a white teenager who was also 16,
make it make sense.
Make it make sense. He gets to kill 3 people, not go to jail, not get no handcuffs, and get off free, and also have a freaking tour where he's making millions of dollars. But you wanna throw my son to the mother effing wolves because the police lied to you and said that he had a motherfucking firearm. Ho, let me tell you something. You better not be around me because I'm always loaded and bloated. And let me tell you something. So don't come here. Y'all let these pigs say whatever they want about our children. Let me tell you something. As a black gay man adopting 3 straight teenage black boys, let me tell you, I've seen how nasty and ugly the world can be to our black men. They are targeted all the freaking time. Every restaurant I go, every nasty mother effing nasty, what's it called?
Store.
No. I'm so mad. Waitress bitch gotta say something about my goddamn sons. Anytime we go somewhere, anytime we go to the motherfucking store, we gotta get motherfucking followed. Every time we go to the motherfucking bank, we gotta get motherfucking looked at and all this kind of stuff because of my mother effing sons. And here my son gets locked up for feeding them. What was your dirty ass doing on a Friday night? While my son on a Saturday night was raising money to feed the homeless. I don't care if he was loaded with an alligator, bitch. He better than you. Don't ever in your life try to take the innocence of a black child. Specifically, one that's mine, bitch. Don't you ever in your life, you stank breath, crooked teeth, nasty, dirty hoe. Don't you ever.
Dirty, bitch.
Don't you
Dirty.
ever. Don't you ever. Don't you ever. This is how we treat our children. This is how we treat our children. This is how we treat our children. After 600 years of the white man beating your ass, your dumb ass still gonna believe the motherfucking police. When the police kill you, just like they killed Sandra Bland, and the police say, oh, well, she had a firearm and she was out of control and wild, I'm gonna say, yep, I'm glad they hogtied and beat and killed that bitch.
Got her ass. That
makes sense. That's how we supposed to show unity to each other. That's how we're supposed to show unity to each other. A 16-year-old out here raising funds to free his people and do all this stuff for his people. And just so you know, you dirty whore, you dirty nasty whore. If you watch my channel and you saw my Facebook page, you would know that all three of my sons go to the range and shoot ARs and what are they called? The big guns.
Banshees, Glocks, P80s.
All of them professionally, honey, and competitively, honey, just so you know, honey, okay, just so you know, honey. So again, before I get really pissed off, because you just seen how white power treats a 16-year-old boy, Kyle Rittenhouse, that shot and killed 3 people. My son ain't shot and killed nobody. My son's out here raising money for the mother effing homeless. And if he did have a motherfucking gun, if he did have a gun, that don't give the rights to the police to arrest him or brutalize him or have him in the back of a paddy wagon for 4 hours while he has scoliosis. Thank you. So while I'm worried about why they're not giving my son a mask, why they're not keeping him COVID safe, why they're not attending to his back pains from scoliosis, your ass is on motherfucking Facebook tapping away trying to tell people that he had a motherfucking gun on him when he did not have a motherfucking gun on him. He wasn't even charged for that. So shut your dirty mouth while you want to be a parrot for the police.
Clickbait whore.
Clickbait whore. Don't come in here with that. Don't come in here with that. That's why, you know, these white folks is allowed to do, and these police are allowed to do so much damage on our children because of nasty, backwoods, dirty bottom feet, no lotion on your ankles or knees or elbows, heifers like you. Bed wenches, mammies that come out. Well, Massa said he had a gun on him. So Massa, it was okay for Massa to lynch him. You should have just been a good Negro. Why did he have to have a firearm while raising money for the homeless?
Dumbass nigga.
Dumbass. Don't come at me with that. Don't come at me with that. Don't come at me with that. Please don't come at me with that. Please don't come at me with that. They're trying to throw everything and anything at him because of what he does in this community and because he is my son. Okay. Following us, if you can see, there's one right there. Can they see it? A pig. There's one pig right there, anyways, that's been following us. There's pigs that are outside my house every morning and every night.
Every day, every second, 24/7.
Ever since this has happened, okay? This is a organized attack against an organization that feeds, clothes, and houses the homeless. And it's dumb bitches like you that allowed the police to hunt and kill the Black Panther Party because you got mixed up in all the lies and slander they were saying, and you lost focus on the core of the contradiction that were colonized, oppressed people, and what the Black Panther Party actually does for the community. Don't get bogged and confused about what the pigs are saying. Focus on the core of the contradiction. Black Hammer is out here feeding, clothing, and housing the people and taking on the police brutality and taking on the corrupt government. And that is why they are targeting us. Because it's not just my son that has been arrested fundraising. I have been arrested fundraising. My other son, Keno, has been arrested fundraising. Multiple of my members have been arrested fundraising. And they've scared a few of my members off because they was scared or whatever. We ain't scared over here.
Fuck 12.
Period. So any which way. Next question, because I ain't the one. I ain't one of these mamas that's going to be out here like, oh, peace, and oh, my son, and da-da-da. No. My son is innocent. He is an amazing, creative, and brilliant young black man. and he is going to do and is doing amazing things on this world, and nothing brings him more joy than helping his people. Let me tell you something else, you dirty, nasty, orangutan, hair on your motherfucking chest ass, titty ass bitch. Let me tell you something else about my son. Since you want to let the police inform you about who the fuck my son is, let me tell you about who the fuck my son is, bitch. When I gave my son, you know, $100 for his birthday, do you know where he ran to give that money to? You dirty hoe. When I gave my son $100 for his birthday, he ran to and wanted to go to the park. And I said, okay. And we went back to the park where he was also homeless. And he found this elderly black woman, skinny little black woman out there. AP, I think you know her too. She be out there cleaning up the park and stuff and things like that.
Yeah.
And she be cleaning up a lot. And a lot of these other people even try to like rob her and treat her bad. And my son and his little friends are the ones that were protecting her. And he went to her and he gave her that money. He gave her that money. That's the selflessness of my child. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? And I said, son, why'd you give that woman the money? Who is that? He said, nah, this little old black lady that be, I said white lady, this little old black lady that be watching out for us, you know, she always be cleaning up the park. And I said, oh, that's sweet of her. He said, yeah, because the police were trying to say we were dirtying up the park, so we had to leave. So she keeps it clean for everybody. And he was like, you know, they don't really respect her like they need to, but, you know, I love her. She always watches out for me. You know, she be giving me cheese sandwiches and stuff like that. And he went and gave her that money for his birthday. You know what I did? I gave him more money. I gave him more money. I gave him more money.
Hate on that. What you talking about? Hate on it.
Since you wanna character assassinate a 16-year-old black boy. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? My son, who's been in the system since he was 3 years fucking old. Anything else? I guess he's guilty of that too, huh? Ma'am, you're disgusting and vile. I hope you see this video. And I hope you drop on your knees and you pray. Because if you believe in God, you should be asking for forgiveness. Because to fix your nasty, ashy, keloid ass, arthritis ass knuckles, to be typing that on Beyonce's internet, to slander my child with some false allegations. Before you believe what the police have to say about my child, ask me what I have to say about my child. Ask me. Ask me. I'll let you know. I'll let you know what he is bad at it. Want me to let you know the things that my son is bad? My son is bad. I'll tell you what my son is bad for. He bad at, he don't turn the light off when he leaves a room. He will keep the light on in his room and he'll leave it. He won't eat balanced meals. All this nigga eat is milkshakes. That's my son. That's the stuff that I get on my son about. That's the stuff I get on my son about. He keep his room clean. Nigga's a little OCD. He keeps his room very clean. He keeps his room very clean. Very clean. He gives his money to a lot of girls online. Little girls be online telling them sob stories. Oh, my ankle hurt. Oh, I gotta go to my grandma's funeral. I ain't got no good weed. And then he be giving these girls money all the time because, he's just a little gentleman. He's just a little gentleman. So I get mad at him for like, how much money you been giving these girls? One week he gave like $1,000 to just all these different girls asking him for money and stuff like that. And I hit up them girls. I said, I want to see the weave. I want to see the weave. I want to make sure it's good weave. Spending my son money. But he's a giver like me. He gives to people in me all the time. You know what I mean? And so if you want to know the stuff he does bad, I'll let you know. I'll let you know what he do bad. Okay? I've been telling him he needs to sleep with a silk cap on because his locks be getting lint on it. He never sleep with no silk cap. He never do that. He wear the same damn Versace shirt that I bought him. It pisses me off. I bought him other things. I bought him Prada. I bought him other thing, Gucci.
Same shoes.
Same shit, Polo. But he loved them same. The first Jordans I bought him, that's the only ones he wear. And he wear the same Versace shirt. All the pictures you see him that's posting him, he got the same shirt on. So I'll tell you what my son is bad at. Okay? I'll let you know what he's bad at. That's what he's bad at. Bad at keeping the light on. Bad at sending little girls money. And he bad at not eating balanced meals. All he wants to eat is milkshake. That's all he eats is milkshake. He don't want to eat no veg. He don't like vegetables. He don't like fruits. He likes milkshakes. Unless the fruit is a strawberry milkshake. That's my son. That's who he is. Next question. So, I'll let you know what's bad about him. I'll be fair about my son. I'm not going to tell you he's perfect or anything like that. I'll let you know what's bad. Them are some of the things that are bad. Next thing. Okay. All right.
Free Drako!
Free Drako. Anyways, I had to just get that off my chest. It's disgusting how we let this system demonize our children. Our black and brown colonized children. It is absolutely disgusting. And it's disgusting that so many of us, older folks, adults, not just allow it, but we condone it. We condone the demonization, villainization of our children. We promote the demonization and villainization of our children. Let's not forget, it was niggas that voted for Hillary Clinton. 89% of black people voted for Hillary Clinton. And it was Hillary Clinton and her husband that villainized black children and called them super predators. It was all you black folks that got Joe Biden to be president, when Joe Biden is the architect for the war on crime, which just ended up being the war on black people.
And now his son's smoking crack in Ukraine. Y'all niggas hell. Tap in blackhammer.org, man. Get all your political education. Because I don't know what they did with y'all. Y'all clearly brainwashed. Get you some political education. Go to blackhammer.org. Read something. Do something.
Read something. And I know that black woman was sent by the police precinct to come up in my shit and talk that crap. But, sweetheart, you're in Georgia. You're in Georgia, girl.
ATL.
And in Georgia, you know, guns ain't illegal like that. First and foremost. That's not, like, you're not even in the right state to be talking like that, girl. But thank you for coming in my comments. You know, if y'all want to see, it's the post beforehand. You can scroll and see her. Thank you for using a post that was not even specifically about his case and was about adopting our black children at older ages, because I adopted my black children at older ages. And so while you want to attack that, because that's what the post was about, it wasn't even about my son, it wasn't about his charges, it was about the fact that I want more of us to look into adopting our older, you know, girls and boys out there, you know, and then you wanted to bring it around there, po-po. Well, thank you.
Oh, bad bitch.
Anyways, free Drako, free all of our children, and we got to get free. Join the revolution. It's the only solution. I'm glad I got that off of my chest. It's vile. It's disgusting. You know, my child right now is in need of pain medication. My child right now is in need of seeing a chiropractor. He has scoliosis, and he was in the back of a hard plastic paddy wagon, handcuffed for 4 hours.
Can't even give him nothing to cope. He need to see his counselor too, and y'all can't give him nothing to cope with that.
They're not even letting him see his counselor. So, if he did have a gun, which he did not, let the record show, is that okay? That's okay? That's okay? That's okay? That's how we should treat our children? If they have a gun, we should treat them like animals? Like animals? But Kyle Rittenhouse, 16 years old, with an automatic rifle, shot and killed 3 people, and now has book deals, a movie deal, and he has a popular podcast making millions of dollars.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense, y'all. Tap in. Blackhammer.org, man. Free Drako. You hear this brutalization. You can't make this shit up. You see how capitalism, imperialism does to our children and kids across the world. You know what I'm saying? It's not just Drako we fighting for. We fighting for all of our children to be free and stop this brutalization. #MeToo.
Period. Also, just so y'all know, They were also trying to charge him with stolen phones because there was multiple phones in his backpack. Just so you know, we do fundraising. It's 2022. There's multiple ways to get resources and to collect contacts of people's contacts. You need a cell phone to work with us. We hire homeless people to work with us. Homeless people don't have cell phones. So we have a surplus and an extra surplus of cell phones. So when you join us, you get your t-shirt, you get a little phone, and with that phone, you are able to collect a contact. You are also able to show them the Cash App thing or whatever like that, so you can do the Cash App. So that's why he was holding multiple phones, but they were trying to get him that he stole phones. So then they dropped that. Then they tried to say that he stole that backpack and said, see, this is this woman's backpack. It was his manager's backpack, and he was holding his manager's backpack because his manager, Nadia, got tired because, what they running from? Oh, they were just running. They were just, I don't know. But anyways. Hold on, y'all. I saw black children running. I just want to make sure no pigs chasing them. Okay.
Seem to be
so they said he stole that backpack. It was Nadia's backpack. So they dropped that. So they threw this, they throw that. They say, oh, somebody was complaining about him. They looked that up. Couldn't find that person that was complaining, saying that he was getting rowdy and violent. They looked that up. Couldn't find that. So they dropped that. They're trying to find things, but nothing is sticking and it's dropping. But if there's negative, evil people like you that want to mimic and copy and parrot the police, you are giving weight to the bullshit that they're trying to throw on my child. How about you look up Pig Joshua Bender, the cracker pig that arrested my son?
Do your research on that, dumbass hoe. You clearly over there sucking master dick anyways.
A man that has been reported dozens of times beating women and young black boys and girls, and sexually abusing the women that he arrests. One woman said that when he was groping her and saying, I'm just checking, he grabbed her breast and said, oh, are these real? So that's the person that arrested my son and had him come to me with a swollen face. That's the pig. That pig gets to have a gun though, right? It's okay that he had a gun. It's okay that pig who has brutalized multiple people has a gun. It's okay that pig that has torn up tents of homeless people gets to have a gun, right? Okay. Anyways, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And yeah. That's that. That's that. That's all I've got to say for right now. But I just want to get that off my chest. I'm going to continue, doing the work that we are doing. Shout out to all the protesters that are out there. Shout out to everybody that has called. I'm not going to let this one comment from this woman distract from the beautiful support that we have gotten from so many people from around the world. God bless you. Universe bless you. Ancestors bless you. Whatever you believe in, you bless you. Thank you so much for helping. It is making a significant difference. They have moved up his court case much faster. It was going to be weeks. They were trying to keep him for weeks, if not months. And they have moved it up because of y'all. We have gotten him a great representative, a lawyer that's going to be representing him. Shout out to the assistants in that, Shout out to... anyways, Sasha. But yeah, what else? Everything is working. Keep the phone calls going. We were just on local news. Shout out to local news for showing us. I don't know where we were, but multiple people have told us, even when we were shopping in the streets, that they have seen us on TV. So shout out to whoever put us on local news. And just keep it going, keep it going. He's going to be back here, and he's going to be on this live, and he's going to be talking to y'all, and he's going to be silly and shy like I know for him to be. So yeah, love y'all. It's all about the support, but I will check a bitch for my son.
Love you long, love you strong. Y'all stay blessed. Black Hammer name.
Now you want to come to the video? And check.
That melanin.
That melanin. Oju, or anybody in Chicago, if you're watching this, tell Oju to pull this
and save it
and save it,
post it.
and then post it on Black Hammer TV.